Sometimes the tears just come, and instead of fighting them, maybe the most healing thing we can do is let them flow. In this week's episode of Creative Compass, I'm talking about the beauty of sensitivity, the power of release, and why crying doesn't make you weak. It makes you real. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Creative Compass. I'm Kim Balthazar, an oil and cold wax abstract artist here in northeastern Pennsylvania. And this is where I share the ups and downs of creative life and the weekly grounding points that keep me from spinning out. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found this little corner of the internet that I like to show up in. And for those of you who keep showing up week after week, you make me feel like I'm actually having a conversation instead of just rambling at the camera, and I can't tell you how much that means to me. So this week's affirmation is, don't hold back the tears. Let them flow like a faucet. And let me tell you, my faucet has been flowing for a gazillion years. As a Pisces and someone who's always been overly sensitive, overly emotional, I spent years feeling like my emotions were just too much. I used to think my tears were a sign of weakness or something I needed to hide. But the truth is, tears are release. They're our body's way of processing what we can't always put into words. And for me, that happens quite frequently. What I've learned is that sensitivity is not a flaw. It's a gift. The same part of me that cries during sad movies or while hearing a song is the same part of me that pours heart and depth into my paintings. That sensitivity helps me notice the little shifts in color, texture, or energy that someone else might miss. It's where the art comes from. When I try to hold back the tears, I'm cutting myself off from the source. Letting them come, letting that faucet run is messy, but also cleansing. It clears out space so I can keep moving, keep creating, and keep showing up. So maybe instead of asking, why am I crying again, we can ask, what am I releasing right now? That question has helped me see tears not as something embarrassing, but as a sign that I'm alive and still connected to myself. All right, now we're gonna shift gears, go into my journal. I'll update you guys on what I've been working on, what I've accomplished. It's been a couple weeks since I posted one of these videos, so I have a little bit more than usual to report on, but I have been making some progress in the studio. All right, first up, I finished these two 12 by 36s. I actually just posted, I need some names, and you guys, the last couple paintings, I've been asking for help to name them, and you guys have come up with some pretty cool names. So I have another call for naming. Give me your best shot. You can even put them in the comments here. And who knows, maybe your suggestions will end up on these two paintings, which I absolutely adore, by the way. All right, what else? I've been ferociously trying to catch up on my website. I unveiled this back in January, well, maybe it was February actually. It was probably around my birthday, but I have been a little lax on getting all of my littles up, and I have quite a few. So I'm almost there. I've been working on it. I have probably about 20 more to get uploaded, and then I want to get all my sold paintings from my old site onto this site just so I can have a record for myself. It's also good for collectors who want to commission me, and they might want to base it off of a painting that I have previously done. I never replicate any of my old paintings. I'm an abstract artist. I'm an intuitive abstract artist, so that is just not a possibility. But sometimes people see like a palette or, maybe some movement in a painting that they can relate to, that they would like for their commission. So it's nice to have that reference point. So I need to get all my sold paintings up on the site as well. I have been, let's see. Speaking of commissions, I just finished a commission for a very special person, and I'm so excited to unveil it in its completion. I was actually working on framing it today. I got a custom frame made. I'm doing the float mount myself, but unfortunately the mat came damaged. So I was so excited to get it finally finished and like unveiled today. Now I need to wait probably another week until I can get this mat. And because it's such a large size, it's not like I can run up to the local art store and pick one up. So that kind of stunk. Oh well, it happens. I need to be patient. So let's see what else. Yesterday I did a gallery shift, and that was at Artifacts Gallery in Pittston, Pennsylvania. I usually do a shift like once a month. This might be my last one for a while, probably a good long while. So if you missed my live, I did it. It's over on Instagram. Yeah, check it out if you want to see me doing a little live painting session, painting up some littles. And then lastly, oh no, not lastly, I have two more things to report. I was accepted, I had 3 little pieces accepted into a juried show at Mainline Art Center in Haverford, Pennsylvania. And they had the opening a couple weeks ago, and it was so well attended. It was so much fun, and I was really honored to be included with all of these other terrific artists. And I'm happy to report that as of now, like a couple weeks after the opening, I've sold 2 out of the 3. It's up until mid-October, so I'm hoping to get that 3rd one to a new home and then save myself a trip going back to the gallery to pick up anything that is left. And lastly, I'm actually working on a gallery proposal. I want to expand my reach, try and get gallery shows in different areas. There's a gallery in Philadelphia that I've had my eye on for quite a while. I think my paintings could work well there. I'm putting together a proposal. I hope to get it out in the next week, and yeah, wish me luck. Hopefully all good things from here on out for the rest of the year. And that is what I have been working on in the studio. If this message resonated with you and you want to support me and my art, but buying a painting just isn't in the cards right now, it would mean so much if you just like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps more than you know. And if you do want to see what's new in the studio, you can check out my website, www.kimbalthazar.com, where I've got paintings and online classes available. All right, well, I take that back. There are online classes coming, so sign up and stay tuned. And with that, stay creative, my friends, and remember, your sensitivity is your strength.